One last game here at the England Touch Junior Nationals 2025. The Wildcats finally got over the line in a huge game. And, well, they've got another chance here against the Northwest Warriors in this under-17 tie. Dom Tripp alongside me. Well, firstly, Dom, before we get into any of what's happened this weekend, based off of the great success that Tri Rugby's had in recent months, that school finals in Oxford, it really builds straight into this, because we've seen so many players today who are crediting that kind of involvement at school level in their involvement here.
Mate, it's awesome. I've loved walking around, seeing players. We've got a lot of people, obviously, who have gone through the regional setup and starting to see a few people who have picked it up at school, playing here. It's exactly what we want.
This is a huge game between the Northwest and the Wildcats.
Can't call it. I'm so excited to see if this turns into a tactical battle, how people are going to sort of change up tactics throughout the game. Just seeing a couple of these players across these teams play, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
And it is the Northwest in the maroon and black, taking on the Wildcats in the all black and yellow trim. Great start for the Northwest, but picked off.
Nice, interesting. Northwest just looking to pull them apart early doors, getting a couple of middles to run out. They're going to have another shot at the line here. It'll be interesting to see if they stick with that kind of tactic, pulling them apart, but a costly error potentially early on.
Well, of course, Northwest had two teams in this under-17 competition, so they always fancied themselves to make this latter stage.
Great touch. Good step off the right foot as well. Really dynamic.
Indeed, it's been a good day for Northwest and a good day for the Wildcats as well, but the other regions have also sort of emerged as top competitors across this competition.
Yeah, I've been chatting to a few coaches as well, and there's a few results here or there where they're like, you know, one score, two scores in it, and all of a sudden it changes the entire result. As West, really nice defence there, good balance, reading the play, just again asking Northwest to go beyond that sort of step back and start to throw the ball around.
Mason looks for the long ball, caught on the final touch. Possession back with the Wildcats, and they've weathered the first storm, Dom.
They have, and again, really, you know, you've had the tap off, you've defended out two sets, you just want to exit, you want to go. Love the fact that they've stuck two up the middle, and now they've earned the right to come to the box. And hopefully West Wildcats can bring some serious speed out the box, inject that into the game, and give them the first strike opportunity for the West on the in the game.
But what a break this is. And a little dummy there before the pass could be given by Hayden Chambers.
It's a good investment. Again, they've left the ball far away from the Northwest box. They've come out the box. First defensive job done. Start to turn it into a bit more of a midfield grind.
These are both regions that had multiple sides in the competitions, and they were pretty mixed sides to begin with, because this is... it's coming into the day, not necessarily the Northwest side that you think would have gone and made it all the way to the final.
Yeah, which is so good to watch. As a neutral, as a spectator, it's really exciting. And again, great to see, one, just the sport growing, but two, the competitive nature across multiple different teams. And again, immediately, I found it's going to be a hard one to call as you see, again, fresh legs from Northwest and see what they're going to bring on the line.
Liam Lawton operating out in the centre now, alongside Tom Lowe, two serious talents from the Wigan Warriors and Chester Cheetahs respectively. Lawton steps off the left, slides in himself, doesn't even have to hit the deck before he touches down, but what a touch.
Great, again, I really like that play. I think if he gets on the deck there, that could be a score, but it's asking some interesting questions as, Lawton's been a real danger person for this team.
Here's Lowe, striking forward himself. A roar goes up from the box in front of us here, populated by Wildcats.
Interesting, yeah, they're creating a bit of space there. I think there's a couple of options, and again, early on in the game, keep it simple, keep it tight, but they're asking some good questions of the West Wildcats.
A little bit of a Hail Mary over the top there for the final touch, just to pin the Wildcats into that far corner.
Here we go, as West try to exit, and again, they're sticking with that two up the middle, which I really like. It shows a bit of character. You're not coming to the box too early. Got to try and keep Northwest, and
well, that call could have gone one of two ways there, Tom, but it's gone the way of the Northwest. Yeah,
those are always the 50-50s, which when they go against you, you're like, oh, really? And then obviously when they, you get the call, you're like, fantastic. But got to look after the ball. You got the ball in your hands. It's your responsibility to get it down.
Handbrake pulled by Tom Lowe. Part of that England Mix 18 side, the one bronze in Limerick this year. Lowe over the end zone. What a ball out wide.
Down, surely. First score of the final. Love that against the grain left to right.
Long ball from Lowe, and that will open things up here. It's a good take by the winger as well. It's a really good chase across by the winger from Wildcats, but unfortunately Stanley Wilcoxon just couldn't get there.
Really not. Again, you can see West Wildcats all facing to the right-hand side as the half picks up and goes against the grain. And I think the wingers done really well to get that down there. He's under a lot of pressure by the defence chasing out.
But here come the Wildcats in response through George Norton. And here's Norton again, going for the link hole himself.
Oh, it's again, first proper time that West have had on the line. Would love to see him getting down on the deck there and sliding in. Really think he could sort of tighten up that defence.
Big step from Norton, picks out Alex Main.
That's
part
good.
of that men's 20 side who went over to Limerick recently. Norton himself in the mixed 18s.
Did so well in Limerick. That was such a good tournament to watch across all age groups across England.
What a high press there. Just to catch the Northwest Warriors.
Again, big energy. And again, what I like that West have done is, yes, they've been under a bit of pressure. Yes, they've conceded a score. But tactically, they're leaving the ball away from the Northwest box. And they're applying heavy pressure in the midfield. And what you might expect here is, again, is a turnover. They haven't got too far to go forwards to get to their box. And I think they're going to have another shot on the line at the end of this set.
Carry from Mason, but no way through. So it's the Wildcats who will head towards their box again. Oh, what a step.
Good footwork.
Norton just carves them open. Now surely some momentum.
Yeah,
Ziggy Conahan steps onto the outside. You can't miss him with a trim like that.
Love it. And saw that was the first thing you see. First thing you see out the car park.
From Revolution.
Big fan.
And again, part of that mixed 18 side. Played internationally for England. Oh, racing away on the outside. Go the Northwest Warriors. This is a really tight affair.
Yeah, this is definitely a game of who's going to blink first, and obviously Northwest have got the first one on the scoreboard. Next one's going to be really interesting, because if you go 2 down, you leave yourself a little bit of room to do. Not impossible by any way, shape or form, but if you're West, you can, in terms of getting that comfort, that settling in, feet under the table in the final, they definitely want to hold tight in defence here and go down the other end and try and force a score.
Low. Lawton. Low. Back to Lawton again. Combining so well in the middle there.
Oh, that's a nice play. Very nice play. Love that he's come across that sort of mid open side quickie play, and he's got down low nice and early.
Got down Tom Low, with Lawton this time diving over.
Such a nice subtle kind of like dummy hold, just like asking that link defender, what are you going to do? You're going to hit me? You're going to stay out? Forces the slide and gets down real low. I'll tell you what, as a middle defender, that play is very difficult to try and release on.
Well, as we've said today, he's qualified for mixed open for England and played for them before, but he can represent the likes of Ireland, Wales or Spain at open level.
Oh, he's a man in demand.
Here come the Wildcats looking to respond. Nice offload and some great acceleration from Noah Thomas. Thomas with a quick pickup and a nice return into the path of Dan Brown.
Good, love this. Again, asking good questions. That last ditch dive to get in the way. You think, surely, no, he's done well there. It's done very well, like a goalkeeper.
Dan Brown, known as the Eagle, by hopefully more than just himself.
3 on 6, that's nice.
This time he soars through, the Eagle scores, and Wildcats on the board for the first time, and they re-establish that 1 try deficit. Yeah,
great response. I feel like a lot of the defences or the savers have been putting a lot of pressure, protecting that touching player so much that actually receiving that out ball to slide in and score. It's smart. It's eyes up. They've done something. They've seen a space. They've executed it on the next play.
Low back out in the middle there. Oh, he's gone down a little bit uncomfortably there. Has Low and Lawton operating so well in the middle today. They'd hate to lose them. Dan Taylor. Here is Taylor.
Here we go, sweeper coming in. Half comes.
Taylor. Well, yeah, Low just isn't moving very comfortably at the moment.
No, it's hopefully he's okay because he's been. Oh, that's
Lawton
dangerous.
Is over.
Good exit again. Just winning the short side, just managing to get, as we see it, on the left-hand side of the toucher, which is never an easy place to be as a defender once you've lost your short side.
Tucker just couldn't get there, but how about Tom Lowe? Still driving his way through the attack while limping. Yeah. Still picked out Lawton, who got over and finished it off.
Hopping. I mean, that's good. Again, the unsung hero, the person who picks the ball up and actually manages to get it back into the hands of the attacking player quickly. It's good. It's really good to watch.
Wildcats through Conahan. Looking to create here. Lifted up for Norton. Straight into traffic. Conahan. Norton. Around the corner comes Conahan. Hits the hard line and drops it in behind.
It's good. Lovely little lift pass just off the left hip.
Beautiful move that sees the Wildcats back into contention. And I think in the end it's Will Corbett who's on the end of it. What a take.
Great take.
He's played Wildcats at under 14s After having a few years out of the game, he's back in amongst it.
Tell you what, it keeps it interesting at 3-2. Little bit of momentum. If you can get a stop here as the West Wildcats, you're going to put a little bit more pressure on the Northwest team, and vice versa. If the Northwest can get another score here, they're going to keep the pressure on.
Good footwork from Taylor. Caught at the 7.
Here we go, one strike. What do you do? How do you play? Looking at attacking the links. Have had a bit of success here before.
Davis operating out in the middle with Wilkinson. Davis,
here we go.
Wilkinson again to the open side, winding one up, sells the dummy. Who's there in support? The winger cuts on the inside. Still Wilkinson over the top. Davis. Well, the referees have a decision to make here.
Love that little play, moving it to the left-hand side, attacking the link, putting them under a lot of pressure, and then picking up against the grain, going to the right-hand side. And I can't quite see the...
Well, it's not been given as a try, but it is a roll ball back for...
oh, here we go. Fresh set of 6 for holding, I think.
Davis. Wilkinson. Such composure when he scooped through last time round. Davis forced to backpedal by the Wildcats, who are staying compact here.
Here we go. As Northwest attack. Again, they're getting the links to initiate that roll ball, pulling the West apart, and then they look like they're trying to fire up the other way to this edge. Wilkinson, big step off the left boot. Conahan goes aerial and catches his man, but the score has been given. Well, that was close, but Wilkinson has already kicked it down range, but I think the referees are in conversation here. Wilkinson, the England Lion at mixed 20s level in Limerick, was caught by Conahan. That is fingertip stuff. That is great. I really, again, being in that position where you've got to protect the toucher, immediately chase out hard, and then you're getting whacked off the left. There's a hard place to defend. He's done so well to snap and get that one.
Davis, Wilkinson, rapid round the corner, comes Turner, but they chuck it the other way. It's undercooked.
It's good. What I'm really enjoying by this game so far is they're asking good questions and they're changing the picture. They're changing the point of attack. Both teams, they're asking really difficult questions at the defence, and it's really causing problems both sides, which is great to watch.
Wildcats have it back again on their box side, so rush to make their changes. Northwest defend with the same pod.
Here we go. One touch to go. Want to strike. Want to really inject some speed here.
Here's Dan Brown. Brown steps off the left boot and gets him behind. Dan Brown into the end zone. Who can he find? Davis has to chase him down, so Brown was forced to release it early there and the ball was loose.
Oh, they've done so well. They're about 20 metres out. Not much looked like it was on. Northwest looked pretty connected in defence. Put the afterburners on, and he's forced a fresh set of 6 on the line to, which is exactly where you want to be if you're this West Wildcats team. Down by 1, you want a fresh set, want to even things up, apply some pressure.
Brown searching for a way through, but it's a red wall in his wake. Thomas. Brown has gone ashore outside him, goes straight to Alex Main, who steps back against the grain, but is caught.
Yeah, they've really bunched up the Northwest defence on this right-hand side. I'd love to see them getting the strike dump on the right-hand side and just ripping left.
Fresh set of 6 in there as well, another penalty.
Here we go. Keep them banked, and then go hard left is what you want to see. Or here you're going left-hand side is where there's all the space.
Hard line from Conashore.
What a dive getting down early.
The Maidenhead man and the England mixed 20s player has galloped through for another score.
Keeps things interesting to level it up before half-time as well.
Between Maidenhead and the Revolution Touch Club, they've got most of these players on lock, one from Staffordshire and one from Thames Valley as well.
Love to see the transfer window ahead of next season.
There you go, the Northwest in response. Good mix of Wigan Warriors, Manchester Foxes and Chester Cheetahs amongst this side, but none of those cats are able to catch the Wildcats at the moment, who have equalised here against the Warriors.
2 minutes before half-time, that makes it a very interesting game, because again, in terms of momentum, Northwest came out the blocks 2-0 up, now it's back to 3-all. Or just feel like the West have just picked up that momentum in the last sort of 3 or 4 minutes. Couple of scores.
Lowe still isn't moving very comfortably here, but he's back out in the middle with Lawton.
This is definitely a pod that can score.
Lowe to the open side. Lawton draws the touch.
Oh, 6 touches.
Just a touch of a miscount there, perhaps.
Tell you what, this becomes a really interesting place. About 1:20 to go, just before half-time. If you're West, you want to go down, you want to have a crack at scoring, and you want to make sure that the Northwest can't have another go. You want to make sure that you're at least level, maybe even one up here.
Here comes the Wildcats box. They've responded
touch.
really well from here. Strong touch.
Great touch to get out of there as well. He's still not moving particularly well, but you've got to go in a little bit of danger here.
In behind. Hayden Chambers. Wide they go. What a take.
What a touch.
Up goes the hand from the Northwest. Great pace to get across from Will Brock.
Oh, well, that is a huge moment in the game. Because now, again, we've flipped the narrative. If you're Northwest, you've got 45 seconds to go. You've got to get up the field. You've got to try and get a strike. Oh, that's really kept them in the game. And again, moments like that can really shift the momentum if you can capitalise on that now.
Great ball from Hayden Chambers, but it was denied by Brock on the far side. Another chested cheater.
I was going to say, I missed that. Is that 6 to go, 30 seconds? I feel like Northwest are going to have the last say of this half.
One last chance for the Northwest Warriors here.
Here we go, this link platform that they like. Oh, it's a good defensive touch. Really delayed the ball getting down there. Won the bend. Here we go, sweeper. This is likely going to be potentially the last strike.
Oh, there goes the buzzer.
Wow.
Great defence right on the buzzer by the Wildcats, who themselves thought they'd gone down the other end. But that means at half-time it'll stay 3 tries apiece. Well, what a final we have. We've had a drop-off in our previous game to bring our total up to 3 this afternoon, which is absolutely wild in the few finals we've had. But in our very last game of the Junior Nationals, it's still level, and you can't really split the sides.
No, I have to say, 5 minutes in, you're thinking Northwest are looking pretty strong here. It's going to be tough for West to get themselves back. And actually, as you get into the second half of the first half, West looked like they had all of the momentum. And it's going to be really interesting to see who comes out the blocks quickest in that second half, because it's not long and things can happen pretty quickly.
15 minutes for either side to break the deadlock, or it'll be drop-off number 4.
There's work to be done, timelines to be met, results to be delivered. That's what drives us. Partnering with the people who do the work. Getting more out of every hour. In a world of diverse markets, it's about listening more, talking less, truly understanding what's being said, solidifying belief and peace of mind. Collaborating and designing yellow iron built tough, built to last. Helping our partners embrace the work ahead. Day after day, month after month, year after year. It takes words backed by action, words fueled by our founder, Gary Vermeer. There has to be a better way. Not just a phrase, but a timeless mantra that lies at the heart of every machine we build. Productivity has a name. Vermeer. Equipping our customers to do more.
Sure is something to be proud of. Just remember where it came from. Think that mulch came from the home improvement store? Think again. From right-of-way preparation, commercial and residential land clearing projects, and storm cleanup, mulch comes from a lot of places, just not the home improvement store. Vermeer and the people who make mulch, helping the world be equipped to do more.
Second half to come here. West Wildcats level things up after going 2 behind to the Northwest Warriors in this under-17s final. We have 15 minutes until a potential dropout. Dan Brown, the Eagle, out there in the strap-on hat, ready to tap off for the Wildcats, now in black and yellow trim, playing right to left against that maroon and black shirt of the Northwest Warriors. Dom Tripp still alongside me for this final game. It's turned into a beautiful evening here at the Riverside.
It's been gorgeous. Tell you what, a couple of spells of rain earlier on saw people running into the clubhouse for cover. But this is lovely. I was going to say gorgeous and then changed my mind to lovely, so came out as gorgeous.
Off goes Brown, drawing the first touch just shy of the 10-metre, and a good secondary carry means the Wildcats are going to be in a good position here to strike. Noah Thomas all the way up to the 7.
Good movement, here we go. So West definitely coming out the blocks with a bit of a plan. Northwest looking really connected. Look like they kind of understand where the threat's going to come from.
Brown gone ashore on a good line, but he's just overrun it. Oh no! Disappointment on the faces of the Northwest defenders, because Gunnar Shord was just all of a sudden free. He overran his line, but I don't think it's been given in the end.
It hasn't. You just think that first hole just opened up so late.
Well, he's clearly slightly overrun this here, but then just reset.
Just hold your feet. I mean, the space is there, and again, as you can kind of take a bit of confidence if you come out after half-time and you've almost pulled them apart. But
that's the right way to vent your frustrations, though, Gunnar Shord, because that was really funny.
Yeah.
Here come the Northwest Warriors round the corner instead.
Here we go. Love to see the Warriors inject a bit of pace here, coming out of the box. Their first attacking opportunity. Yes, good, isn't it?
Brown.
Here we go. Good roll ball. Here we go. Inject a bit of pace.
Davis had a really good first half, really threatened there with Lawton as well. No low after he looked a little
lovely dummy
leggy in that first half. It's Lawton all the way through, fires it back to Davis, undercooked. Brown was across to cover. Well, it is saying that, when I say leggy, Tom Lowe had a great first half, but he just took a knock in the early stages and he's yet to reappear in this second half.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. He's been a real vital part of that team, and actually, in terms of the game, I mean, it's a great start for both teams. Both teams really look like they've got scoring opportunities.
And another penalty here will just relieve some pressure on the Wildcats. Theo Edwards on the sideline as well, passionately imparting some knowledge onto his boys. That's a coach with a lot of pedigree.
Barking orders from the sideline. We've all been there.
Lifted off the deck, and the Wildcats are racing around the corner.
Here we go.
This from Alex Main at half.
Good line, great line.
McDade of Revolution, a mixed 15s player, playing up for 17s here, showing the dummy.
There's spaces opening up. This is great. We've had 3 attacking opportunities, 3 scoring opportunities. Just getting that last pass to stick.
Ollie McDade, known as the real Slim Shady in the camp.
That's outstanding. Good speed.
Drive up through the centre. That's on the notes. I'm just reading the notes. Just got told off by my producer for not being very funny. And I'd like everyone to know that every joke I've made so far today has been read directly off a spreadsheet.
I thought it landed.
Here come the Northwest, driving away down that open side. The ball's gone down, and a roar goes up from the Wildcats.
Yeah, it's good. Again, tactically, both teams are kind of leaving the ball far away from the opposition sub-box. And I know it sounds boring, but in these kind of games, it's a grind. It's around low error rate. It's around leaving the ball at the opposition's half of the pitch, making it hard to get to the box, to get your fresh legs on, because that's where the speed really comes from.
Good ball on the inside for Will Corbett.
Here we go. Can you get
Conahan steps off the right boot and drives through. What a pickup that is, but just a miscount, I believe, and it's a turnover.
Here we go. This is where it becomes really attritional. So I think what we might see, I would love to be wrong, we've had a couple of scoring opportunities. The words in the sub-box and the coaches is probably tighten up, get your connection, get back into the game and just turn this into a bit of a grind. Like, get it down the other end of the field, force a penalty, force a turnover, get some time on their line to attack.
Both sides have been shut out in this second half so far. They can't stay that way for long. Stanley Wilkinson with a good carry. Lawton, Wilkinson on the inside. Good pick up by Lawton, who accelerates away. Lawton, he just had to give that final pass to put Wilkinson in.
Good speed. I love that change of pace. Pick up 1-2, bang, off the left hand side, and really injects that pace into the game.
Change made at this stage. On comes Josh Tucker.
Really good. I love the depth that they're coming on at here. It's just, this
penalty.
This could be key for the Warriors. first genuine kind of like time that they're going to get on the line. Interested to see how they're going to play this one.
Tommy Yates out there now alongside Lawton and Wilkinson in the link. And it's still through the middle, but they look to threaten here. Lawton, Wilkinson, Lawton to the short side, and it is grabbed by Tom Yates, but a fantastic touch and a crucial one as well. Comes in to deny the Northwest.
I think this is going to be a forward pass, potentially off the ruck. Not sure. That's a hell of a read from the defender playing, though. I mean, you're left with 1, 2, maybe 3 players. Oh.
But another error inside their own half has the Wildcats backpedaling. Lawton keen to press home this advantage. They've got to use this. 2 penalties.
Here we go.
Just shy of the 7.
I'd love to see Lawton do the same play and kick to the left. So here we go. Left hand side. Oh,
just a tumble there as Lawton looked to come round the corner and a flying touch.
I think there's space if he can do that again. Get down, left-hand side sweeper. I think he's seen it.
Lawton wants it again on that far side. Intercepted! Stolen by Tucker, and touch 0 for the Wildcats. Great transition.
Good defence immediately into attack. Oh, it's just those 50-50s. You want to see them get the ball down and just punch and punish that. I think we've all been there where you think they're offside, you're trying to get the go-through penalty.
Got to credit Noah Thomas as well for picking that one off. The England men's 20s international.
Here we go.
What break this is! Brown through again. Who's there for him?
Surely.
Oh no! Northwest take a tumble, and that allows Charles Gonashaw to find himself in space. Dan Brown picks him out, and the deadlock has been broken 5 minutes into this second half.
Oh, we've had so many opportunities in the second half, and that's the first one which is stuck. I think a little bit of a slip from the defender there. That's what's going to be really interesting now is how Northwest responds. Now they're going to have time on the line. Are they going to be able to go down and get one back?
Northwest from halfway. Both sides have worked it well down the field from these opportunities. And it's Luke Turner off to the races again.
Yeah, here we go.
Mason.
There's space if you can get it back.
Mason looking to drift through.
It's half.
Well, that's the cry from the touchline as well. I'm fairly certain they heard them.
Oh, it's good. Again, it's just what I love about it. The opportunities are there. I think now it's kind of like, which option are you actually going to take? Because it's, can you find the space? Can you find the right player running through the right hole to execute and get the score?
Conahan.
It's great driving.
Great carry.
Here we go. Love to
Alex
see
Main.
a bit more lateral here.
Dade. Oh, that's a... You've got to pick it up at that pace if you want to threaten the line, but Gabe Nicholson just couldn't wrap his hands around it.
Here we go. I felt, just get the ball down. I want to see Northwest just go a little bit more direct early on, get the ball down a bit cleaner, and I feel like that was, the rewards will come in touches 3, 4, 5. Because at the moment it just feels they're starting to go a little bit lateral.
It's the Warriors' turn to give up possession inside their own half. Ollie McDade, there at the half again.
This could be a big moment in the game, because again, seeing the Warriors get a couple of repeat sets. Oh, has they been let off the hook there?
It's another error. This time, the Wildcats, though, give it away on the opposition 7.
Here we go. Direct. Get the ball down. Go direct. Win the roll ball. Punch. Hold your depth. Really earn the right to go have an attacking strike now.
Northwest marching up the field. This is great yards for them. And from Dylan Sharp.
Here we go.
Lawton whips it over the top. Oh, almost a fantastic take with one hand from Tom Yates.
Oh, he's finding that space. Liam up. Oh, good footwork, but
this is Tom Yates' 3rd year playing nationals, but he just couldn't keep a hold there. Both sides appealing for an infringement of some kind.
Yeah,
this is a good sign.
Yeah. Again, it's interesting because I feel like it's kind of on you to get the ball down, but you can't play at the ball. And
it has gone the Northwest Warriors' way.
Here we go. With Lawton on, I'd love to see him run that little open side quickie and just keep going with his momentum. I definitely think he can find some space there.
Here's Dylan Sharp.
Sweeper.
Wilkinson.
Left is good.
Oh, it's Lawton it comes to in the end.
Good
Flashes
ball.
it across. What a pass.
What a pass.
And like any good winger, you can cling on to a ball like that when it's flashed across the face.
Good identification of space. I definitely think that left edge has been a space to explore, and what a catch and put down, but what a ball.
Ethan Costello, I think it is, on the far side, who's crashed over another Wigan Warrior in this setup.
That leveled us up. Here we go, about 6 minutes to go, evens.
Well, Ethan Costello's nickname is Bear because for the first 6 weeks of his life, his parents couldn't decide what to call him. And they just settled on Bear as a placeholder, and it's stuck to this day. So Costello goes over. It's a huge try in the context of this fixture because the Wildcats have been frustrated for the last few phases.
Definitely, here we go, a little bit more space. Big left foot. Oh, they're getting really narrow around that touching player as the wind has really just picked up in the last 10 seconds.
Well, it's at the backs of the Northwest Warriors at the moment. And we'll see if that has any impact as they look to transition on that far side. Wilkinson, it's an infringement.
Big opportunity here for West Wildcats. And again, in tight games, in tight moments, so often, so many, those exit errors, those sort of touches on 1, 2 and 3, you've got to be,
Well, that's a forward pass, McDade, but we'll wave play on.
We'll play on.
5 minutes on the clock here in the under-17s final. We're locked up at 4 apiece.
Yeah, big moment to see if you can unlock some space.
It's another diving effort from Chambers.
Play through call. Big moment there, play through, not deemed onside.
Hayden Chambers on the scoreboard. Wildcats have 5, and they take the lead against the Northwest Warriors.
Here we go, really attacking that link channel. And yeah, just deemed. It's so hard to see here from this camera angle, but clearly sort of ref saying play through, play on. You haven't managed to get back onside, which is good attacking play. You've got to be able to take those opportunities. You've got to force the defence to get back on, get tight, and then it might open up the passing game.
Nice work by Mason. Here's Lawton. They find themselves in a dangerous area again here, the Northwest. Lawton looks for Mason, goes short. It's just dinked over the top, not enough pace on it there. And it allows the Wildcats to snuff it out. And Ziggy Conahan can lay it back.
Good defence there. Love, again, Northwest. There's opportunities. There's definitely opportunities. I'd almost, if I was in the coaching box, go simple, keep it simple, go back to route 1. You're definitely getting the space on the wing, but I think on the short side, if you can keep going there and dig a little bit deeper, we might see some success.
This is an excellent drive. Alex Main spearheading it at the half there, and he pops up back on the wing again, but they just run out of space and out of time. But they do hold a slender lead with 3.5 minutes on the clock.
Definitely starting to get tense in terms of game management here. I think if you're West Wildcats, you're still got to go out and play. You can't start to slow the game down too much, but if you're the Northwest, you're now starting to think, we've got to get the ball down the opposition's end. We've got to apply pressure. We have to try and force a turnover.
And a turnover has been forced, but it was by the Wildcats instead. Northwest just crumbling a touch, losing their composure by the box.
Definitely, this is a big moment here. If you're Northwest, you need this big defensive set. You don't want to do anything too silly. And if you're the West Wildcats, you've got an opportunity to go 2 up. But another error's just given the Northwest an opportunity to really impose themselves on the game with, what is it now, 3 minutes to go,
They haven't just burnt an opportunity to go further ahead there. Unfortunately, there's about a minute of touch that could have been played before the turnover.
Massively agree. This is, again, Northwest right, simplify, get the ball down the other end of the pitch.
Wilkinson had a fine final so far, made some great yards there. Davis.
Here we go.
Wilkinson back to the open side, looking to side through, late ball in behind, but unfortunately there was no one in maroon able to latch on to the pass, and the chances now will be few and far between as we head to the final 2 minutes of this very last game.
You've got to try and fight again. This is a delicate balance. You want to force a turnover, you want to apply pressure, but you don't want to give a penalty away. You don't want to give West Wildcats more time on the ball in attack where they can dictate the pace.
It's a good carry, a strong carry up through the centre by Josh Tucker. Here's Ollie McDade. Nice ball on the inside for Chambers. McDade, an infringement, unfortunately, will hand to the Northwest back possession.
Here we go. This is a big moment here. About minute 40. This is potentially your penultimate attack on the line, depending on how the game goes. You want to be able to go on, get a good strike, maybe even win a repeat set if you can.
It's the last dance here for the Warriors. Still trailing by a single try to the West Wildcats, who've already claimed victory in the under-17s comp in the girls' competition.
He's
Lawton
through.
Still going. Lawton needs support. Snuffed out by the Wildcats. And was that the chance to keep this game alive?
That's a great injection of pace. Just couldn't quite find that supporting player. Threw it up there. Could almost get a dive in, but again, apply pressure. See if you can get one more strike at the line here. If you're West Wildcats, very simple from the box. low error rate, leave the ball down the other end of the field.
Dinked over the top from Carnahan. There's real tension on the touchlines here. No one's taking their eyes off this contest. Carnahan drives on again. Oh, it's a missed pickup. So maybe one more chance for the Northwest Warriors.
40 seconds to go. You can probably get fresh legs on with a plan.
Do or die here for the Northwest.
Lawton going direct. Love to see this. Here we go. 30 seconds. You might have 2 strikes. This is third coming, so probably only one proper crack at the line.
Joe Thomas with a decent drive. It's now or never for Dylan Sharp and Liam Lawton. Lawton.
Here we go.
Sharp. Lawton again.
Dive.
Sharp.
Oh,
This is the moment. Unbelievable.
Ice in the veins.
10 seconds on the clock, and Dylan Sharp has crossed over. Well, he's played tennis at Wimbledon before. He's used to a tough atmosphere here, and he's just about touched it down. The buzzer goes, and it's another drop-off here at the Junior Nationals. 5 apiece is the final score, and this is our 4th drop-off out of 6 finals. A ridiculous record here.
Oh, the Apple Watch says it's being stressful. We'll take a break, but here we go. 2 minutes to define the tournament.
What a try by Dylan Sharp. Right at the very last, Lawton put him in. What a final he's had. We are on for another drop-off here. The touch continues.
I don't know who's got the tap. I wasn't even paying attention at the start of the game, but this is huge now.
We are moments away from yet another extra time playoff here at the Junior Nationals. Drop-off incoming, and it's going to be the Wildcats with the tap.
Last game of the entire season of touch. How fitting is it that we've got a really good tactical battle going to a drop-off.
Drop-off like London buses. You wait all season for a big day, and then there's 4 at once. It's going to be Hayden Chambers to get things started. He's got Dan Brown on the outside along with Gabe Nicholson. But here is Chambers. Chambers, he pulls the handbrake. Was that the chance? Big physical touch there. Penalty at the line.
Here we go. 4-on-4 defence. You've got to take more risk. You've got to go much, much closer to man on than protecting your short side.
Brown, Nicholson. Great line by Hayden Chambers.
Oh, I tell you what, you got a good read though on there. They're very, very compressed post touch. So just after the strike dump, want to see them potentially using the ball here as they've got another couple of cracks.
Chambers. Dan Brown gets it on the return.
I tell you what, just started to see, instead of running that short line, you can just see them just fading out, which is a really nice play that I'd love to see them explore here.
Brown gets it on the return. Big
Good
step
defense.
off the left boot.
Oh.
Interception! Oh, there's not enough space for them to go the full length.
Here we go,
That's a big
moment.
Turnover. What a shutout by Northwest. And it's Lawton who makes great yards.
Massively changes the game now. I think that's third.
Well, the attacking pod here, it's the hero Dylan Sharp alongside Lawton, Turner, and out on that wide channel there. There's a winger free, but not enough space at the moment for them to crack the line. It's the absolutely pivotal Wilkinson on the far side.
3-on-2,
Lawton
3-on-2,
in
go
the end
through.
zone. Lawton, free as a bird. Who can he find?
Oh, someone
comes short, and they've done it. It's Wilkinson.
30 seconds. West Wildcats, you've got to get 4 players on. You've got to go score. You've got to be quick. Oh.
Lawton is still as a stone in the end zone there. No pressure on him at all. And in the end, they came short. Right under their nose, they've dropped down to score. Wilkinson has it. And this is the final chance for the Wildcats. Bailed out once already by Sharp, right to the buzzer.
10 seconds to go. Come on, we've got to force it here.
Turn it around. Conahan steps back on the inside.
5 seconds, maybe one try. Penalty. You got one strike, got to score. Got to score. Go, go, go.
Put down. And the Northwest Warriors have turned it around. A buzzer beater to take it to a drop-off. A shutout from the halfway tap-off. And they have somehow kept the game alive. And in the end, it is Wilkinson who had a fine final, who had the final say of the touch rugby season. What a result for the Northwest Warriors.
What a game. I mean, to be 1 down coming into full time, scoring on the buzzer, defending in the drop-off, going the distance, scooping in goals, got it all. You got to feel for the West Wildcats. I feel like they gave it so much coming from 2 down early on, really wrestling back momentum in the first half, getting up in the second half. You thought they may have done enough, but all credit to the Northwest there. What a game.
The under-17 champions are the Northwest Warriors, and that title will stay Manchester way. What a result for the Northwest. Don't go anywhere, of course, because we are going to have an interview down pitch side with some of that victorious under-70 side. And then myself and Dom are going to wrap up the whole damn Dutch season.
Oh.
What a convo that will be. We'll be back in a few moments' time. Well, goodness me, I'm pretty exhausted after taking in that final, so I can't imagine how you feel, gents. Yet another drop-off. I mean, we've had 4 drop-offs out of 6 finals. All 3 of you have had long time spent playing the game of touch. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Oh, not really. I've never seen that many. Better touch, good for viewers.
Absolutely. And just the manner in which you got yourself back into the game, a last-minute winner, and then to come onto the dropout, knowing that you've got to defending the tap off, going down the other end. That's pretty special. And then, do you think that's something that's going to stay with this squad for a while?
I hope so.
Nice and direct, just as you play your touch rugby. Don't mind it at all. I'll take one more question at the end. The Northwest got over for another win. They've been pretty dominant in recent years at this format, and as this junior squad stays together, are you excited how much touch that you're all going to be playing together as a region for many years to come?
Yeah, it's good. We've all worked hard. We trained together and everything, and it's going to be good. We've got lots of young ones coming through, and it'll be fun to play with them.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time, gents, and enjoy the rest of your celebrations this evening.